Hello everyone! Today we're watching Spider-Man 2017. So, I barely know... I used to watch this show when Season 1 first aired, but I kinda lost interest in it. And I think I know why. But, I don't know, I kinda just wanted to see how the rest of the season went. And if I get far enough, maybe I'll watch Season 2. The first few episodes are just short, and they're all tangled into one episode, so I'm just gonna watch them all together and see what I get. So, let's hope this goes good. Oh god. Alright, here we go. Episode 1, Part 1.
Another glorious day as Spider-Man. Still not used to calling myself that. Huh. I know it's usually an exaggeration to say someone's
I don't
life
like the
changed overnight,
backgrounds.
but with me, it's actually true. And it all started a few weeks ago, right down there.
Oscorp. Oh my god, that kid looks so disinterested.
Premier chemical research facility. See, my class was on a field trip.
Yeah, wow, rude.
Name?
Peter Parker. P is in phosphorus, E is in electron, T is in...
Okay, you're on the list. Just wear this at all times.
Wow.
I mean,
My
he
own
didn't need to
Oscorp
say that,
identification
but
badge.
Jesus.
So, like, freaking me out. That's Harry Osborn.
Harry!
He's my best friend.
Why is your
This
hair
is the
black?
first year, but he's here today because, get this, his dad owns this place. Harry,
Yeah,
how
I
are
think
you
I
not
figured.
bursting
I
at the
think I've
seams?
watched something Spider-Man
You're a
related
science
before.
geek. I didn't do it!
Remain calm. Remain calm. Containment breach.
Is it a reactor meltdown? Gamma radiation? Asgardian interference?
Some experimental
Why are you
spiders have
asking
escaped.
questions? Just
You're in
get
no
out of
danger.
there.
Sorry, Mr. Smythe.
Oh hey, it's Ben
Harry,
Diskin.
I thought Midtown High was rid of you. But if you insist on chaperoning us, please pair up with my son Alistair. Peter's field
Oh,
trip
why
partner
is he a
Liz
ginger?
Allen.
You know what? Those two
Liz,
should switch
keep a leash
places.
on Parker, will you? Our tour is about to begin.
Yes, sir.
Harry looks like his son, and his son looks like Harry. Oh my god, off-brand Tony Stark?
Chemical excited is this young man here to get to use such state-of-the-art technology.
No.
But depths of the scientific method, which are, of course, observation, hypothesis,
Prediction, experimentation, and conclusion.
Oh jeez, way to speed the lesson
Mr.
along.
Parker, another outburst from you and I'll kick you to the moon.
Well,
Jesus, he was just geeking out. I mean, I wanted to kick him in the face too, but
That's
gee.
enough, Mr. Osborn.
has no scientific rhyme or reason.
Spider.
When a series of unique circumstances.
Why don't you let Pete's group go first? He's really into this stuff.
Wow, so it was you who got
Line
Peter
up so
bit
perfectly that the
by a
outcome
spitter.
Wait, I'm a lefty. Switch with me.
is an event of unusual magnitude.
Wow.
Ow!
Oh, so the spider's not dead. Wow. Talk about an inaccurate interpretation.
I don't know.
No, wait. I think that one's under construction.
Wow. I'm gonna laugh at a kid. Dude, just go the other. Okay.
What in the world's happening to me?
Okay. Well, that was the first part. I don't understand. I just... Okay. Like, for real, what was... I honestly don't know what to say, like, at all. Like, in the slightest. I can't think of anything. That was just the first part of episode 1. That's the thing with some of the Marvel shows, they just don't have
I just made the
intros,
entrance of a lifetime.
which kind of makes me upset.
Unfortunately, no one was around to see it. Or should I say, fortunately, no one was around. Because I was just bitten by a radioactive spider.
I'm pretty sure everybody saw it that happen. I don't know why. Oh no, he's not. Oh, never mind.
No reason to be alarmed. can see! I can see without my glasses! Okay.
This is
Okay,
literally
walk it
just
off,
the
Pete.
first part of
Just
the
walk
first
it off.
Spider-Man movie.
You've been bitten by things before? No. Pete?
How do you
in here,
not
buddy?
notice being on the wall?
Pete?
Get out of there, your friend's naked.
With my best friend Harry.
No.
My head was spinning, and I felt like I needed to understand it myself first. Okay, focus, Pete. You can do this. This is just a problem like any other, right? Now, how would a scientist go about solving this? Right! The 5 steps of the scientific method! Thank you, Madam Curie.
What?
Those steps are...
She didn't do
observation,
anything. She's a
hypothesis,
statue,
prediction,
Peter!
experimentation, and conclusion. No, Mr. Nobel. Panic is not one of the steps.
I
That's something I added on my own.
seriously don't like
You're right.
this kid
Stick with the
already.
basics seem to have the powers of a spider.
You're talking out
Presumably
loud.
given to me by one of the experimental spiders
Why
that
are
got
you
loose at
recording
Oscorp.
this?
Wait, what's happening? Feels like my entire body's covered in goosebumps.
Stop.
They're all telling me to...
Stop it. Nope, stop. You're gonna freaking die. How do you not notice any of these things?
Hey, look
First
at
of
that
all-
kid! How's it doing that? Uh-oh.
He's a criminal.
Look at this now.
Kill him.
Could totally
No,
come in handy.
duh.
But do I also have a spider strength? In class, we learned that spiders can lift 173 times their own weight.
Hey guys, look at this. Somebody hand me my phone.
Why are we learning all of these
And have you get a million
weird
hits thanks to
facts
me? I don't think so, lady.
about spiders? Oh, well, that was
That's a
unnecessary.
big yes for the super strength. Because this just got awesome.
No. Is this all just gonna be about science and stuff and Peter talking about freaking science? I can't. Hello.
Think fast. If you could gain the powers of any creature in the world, what would it be?
Uh,
Not so easy, huh? Well, statistically speaking,
You
the odds are
you suck.
147 to 1. They
I have
applying the 5 steps of the
arachnophobia.
scientific method to, well, to whatever it is that's happening to me since being bitten by that spider. I've already observed the effects of the spider bite. So now it comes to step number 2. Hypothesis. That's
Okay.
a suggested solution for an unexplained occurrence. So I hypothesize that I'll be able to embrace these powers in order to use them to my advantage.
okay.
For instance, spiders are incredibly agile. Me? Well, check out this video I took earlier of how well I've adapted. When normal people do this, they call it parkour. When I do it, I call it parkour.
Stop. No, get out of here. You made me almost want to stop this video completely. I hate that.
Pretty cool, am I right?
No.
The composition of a spider's web is made
Luca?
of liquid protein that hardens
Luca?
the more it
The
stretches.
poster in the background is Luca. Oh my god. I've never
Spiders
wanted to
have an
watch a
easy time
movie
making
better
webs.
than this.
I think I worked out all the kinks.
No, you didn't.
Now, if they only just told time and played music, I could make a fortune. But can a watch
This whole
do
part is
this?
just gonna be about science and stuff. Oh,
Pete, something useful.
oh my god. Eat it.
Now the real test. Can my webs support me?
No.
And since I don't want anyone seeing Peter Parker falling flat on the sidewalk, can't believe I'm doing this on purpose.
Cool. You're totally not gonna get recognized with that.
Here goes nothing. They work!
Dude, how did you not notice that?
Wall 1,
Dead.
Parker 0.
Oh my god, he's dead. He's dead. He's officially dead. He's not coming back. He's dead.
You there. Come over and let me tell your future.
Sorry, lady. I don't believe in all that hocus pocus. I'm a scientist.
Really? Because I see fame and fortune in your future.
Really? Tell me more.
You freaking idiot. She's scamming you.
Homemade Iron Man. Too
No.
Halloweeny.
Stop. No.
Ta-da!
It doesn't cover your face.
Too obvious.
Yes, that's perfect.
Too much.
No, that's perfect. Get out. I'm done with you.
Bad. Thank goodness I have the resources.
No, the previous mask was better.
Peter, have you seen my blue tights?
I think they're called sweats, Aunt May. No, I haven't. Okay.
Previous mask was so
Start
much
this
better.
career of mine.
I hate all the Spider-Man starting
Post a video
costumes.
on
They're
the
just so bad.
The soda? So you want to be a wrestler?
Oh, great. Yeah.
The show where non-professionals get a chance to compete
No, my
against
PC isn't
actual
slow. Shut
wrestlers.
your
This
mouth.
week, our judges have discovered quite an interesting fellow. He calls himself the Spider.
He's
But
gonna
he
get beat
had the
up.
moves to prove it. Let's take a look.
Let's show us what you can do.
Stan Lee,
Oh, yeah. Sure.
why are you in this terrible
Such
show?
a thing as a spider nerd. I think we might have just met one. But he might be an endangered species soon, because today he's going up against our champion, Bonesaw McGee.
Oh.
Take a look.
Bonesaw McGee. At least it's not Taserface.
Main event.
How did they get photos of Peter to animate?
Honestly, the 5 steps of the scientific method. I'm up to step number 4.
Dude, can you not
Experimentation.
mention science
I'm
for
hoping
like
this little
a
wrestling
full
stint will
minute,
help me come up with
please?
the 5th step, which
You've been mentioning it this
Regarding the
entire
wrestling
episode.
match.
Oh, are there timeouts?
No,
Stop that guy! He broke in without clearance!
he's a criminal.
Wait, man!
Not my problem.
Hey, Spider, you're on.
Okay.
Thanks for nothing.
Sorry, I gotta save my moves for the judges.
You're
and my smile for the
you're
fans.
pathetic. I like your character model, surprisingly.
Where is he? Where's the spider? I'm gonna turn his 15 minutes of fame into 15 broken bones.
Cool. Good for you, buddy. Wow, generic laugh at .mp4.
Well, if cheers are allowed, then I guess webs are too. You don't mind webs, right?
There's no way that hurt. Like, at
It's
all.
over, insect. Fight me like a man.
A spider! Man,
Stop.
I think Bones saw stars with that one.
I'll show you stars.
Kill him, please. Just kill him now. I wouldn't even be sad. Just do it.
Had enough back and forth.
Okay, you're just a classified cheater.
My name is Peter Parker.
Yeah, we
and
know.
This is the first sports trophy I ever got.
Cool.
Granted, it was awarded to the Spider, but that's because I won it putting my new powers to use as a masked wrestler. The trophy is made up of 3 different kinds of metal and 2 different dioxides. I know that because I'm really into science. A subject
can
my
tell.
Uncle Ben encouraged me to pursue. He would have been proud of this trophy, but he'll never get a chance to see it. Because you know what else is made up of 3 different kinds of metal?
A bullet. He died already. We didn't even see him the entire episode. He's just dead now. I can't even feel sad, man. I didn't even see what happened. Like, what was the point?
Knowing you, Uncle Ben, you'd say to look for the lesson in all of this.
How would we know?
Because that's the kind of stuff you were made of.
No, hold on. Stop. What if there was some kid or some person who watched this show and knew nothing about Spider-Man? They would be like, "Oh my, what? Who's Uncle Ben? When did we see this character? Why didn't they show up?" Like, for real, what's the point of adding Uncle Ben in here at all if he's just gonna die and we don't see it or hear about him? Or there's no point. I'm already freaking mad about something. Just
Now I'm
stupid.
I feel that way. So now, cops said the burglar is holed up in this warehouse. They also said to let them handle it. Huh?
What are you supposed to be?
Payback.
I don't think so.
You're coming with me! I remember that face.
Cool. Is this supposed to be an emotional moment? I just don't care enough.
Thanks for nothing.
And my smile for the fans. The burglar went to prison, of course, and got 25 years to life.
Good,
But I got something
I
that night, too.
guess.
A greater understanding of what matters in this world.
Wow.
People like Uncle
The-
Ben can never be replaced.
All of the parts of the first
Things
episode
we
were named
still
after
can be
the
carried on through our
scientific
beliefs
method.
and
Great.
through our work.
It's just great. Why
Since
not
being
just
bitten
call
by
this
that spider
episode
at Oscorp,
Scientific
I've observed
Method
the
then?
changes within myself.
I swear to God.
Hypothesized that I'd be able to embrace them. Predicted the role I'd play in society, and experimented how best to use these powers.
Just
Now
shut
for
up,
my
please.
conclusion. My Uncle Ben once said, "With great power comes great responsibility."
When? I've never
I don't
heard
think
him
I
say
truly
that in this
understood what
show
he meant
at
until
all.
that night.
And when did
In
you
order
make
to
that
live up to
costume?
motto,
Where'd you
I
make
need to
it?
become something more than a celebrity. I need to become a symbol, a beacon of hope. I
Cool.
need to become a hero. I'm not saying it's been easy, but it's how I've made sense of what's happened to me. And I'm sure it's what Uncle Ben would have wanted. So, the next time you see me swinging by your window, know that although I've been called many things, a menace, amazing, spectacular, sensational.
When has anyone
truly
called you
best as
either of those things?
Spider-Man.
I just... I have a freaking headache from watching that first episode. That was garbage. Like, in all sense of garbage. I just... there's just so many wrong things about this. First of all, the animation looks completely terrible. Did they just not care about shading or something? Like, maybe you could have added shading somewhere. I don't know. I've seen some of the action figures for this show, and the box art has better shading than this. Second of all, Uncle Ben. He died in this episode, and we knew absolutely nothing about him. So, why do any of this at all? This complete first episode was just like the first half of the first ever Spider-Man movie. And you know what? Instead of wasting my time with this complete ball of trash, I could have just been watching the first Spider-Man movie. I think that would have been a lot more enjoyable. But no, I spent my time watching this. I don't know why I feel so mad. I just don't. I don't even know if I want to watch the rest of the series. I have a headache. I can't. I just... Oh my god. I have literally nothing much to say about this. I just don't like it. Oh my god. Well, that was the first episode of 2017 Spider-Man in all of its parts. And what do I gotta say about this? I don't know. I gotta say something I like. And the second part, that little web ball animation was cool, I guess. Some of the characters' designs were okay, but like I said in the first part, that orange-haired kid and Harry, if they switched places, that would have been a lot better, actually. Because in a bunch of Harry's iterations. I know that some of his iterations have black hair, but if you've seen Spectacular Spider-Man, and oh my god, is this so much better than this? In Spectacular Spider-Man, Harry has orange hair. And that kid looked exactly like Spectacular Spider-Man Harry. Just a lot more different. And you know what? If both of those Harrys switched places, it would have been so much better, I guess. I don't even know what I want anymore. This show has freaking broken me. I've only watched one episode and I'm so upset. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. I just don't. Okay. I'm gonna go lie down. I can't with this show. You know what? If I have the time, maybe I'll watch the rest of the season, but if it's as horrendous as this, I don't know if I can do it. What would I rate this episode? I guess like a 5 or 4 out of 10. If I want to be generous, I guess. There were some good things. I just can't figure out what those were. But oh my gosh, yeah, I think I'm done. I'm done for today. Thank you all for watching, I guess. I don't know. I guess it made me feel a little better that I didn't have to endure this garbage alone, but whatever. Thank you guys.